This is definitely not something to brag about, but I'm a very particular person, meaning things easily set me off and my mood changes drastically. There are even jokes about me being the little sister with anger issues. Just think of someone on their period, but for an entire month. Don't get me wrong, I'm not always extremely pissy, but my mood just changes really quick, and typically my dad is on the receiving end. Today, I'll be telling you about my annoyance towards spontaneity when it comes to food and why I personally think it's justified. I believe it was seventh grade when one day I really craved garlic bread. Because I didn't know how to use a toaster at the time, I asked my dad to make it for me, and because he wasn't paying attention, he burnt the bread. Maybe it was just a bad day, but that really set me off, and I ended up crying and lashing out to him about it. Of course, I apologized, and I actually laughed it off thinking it was just a one time thing. Years later, and I'm seeing that it's not a one time thing. There's definitely a pattern of me getting annoyed at my dad, and it's when he's spontaneous when it comes to food. Naturally, he is a very spontaneous person, and though I am too, I'm very strict when it comes to food. He'll tell me what we're having for lunch and dinner, which gets me really excited, and last minute changes the plans. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that it ruins my mood so quick. And it seems silly to be heated for such a small thing, but it really bothers me. And even though I try to be used to it now, it still bothers me inside silently. The reason why it bothers me so much is because I take food very seriously. When I wake up, I have a list of foods that I want to eat and just cravings that piled up from throughout the week. Because of that, food is something that I look forward to, and so when plans change, it annoys me. The best way to put it, which can be more relatable, is to think generally everyone has something that they really look forward to, mine being food, and so when plans change, what you really want doesn't pull through, it can be disappointing. The big takeaway is don't be like my dad. Just kidding. The pet peeve is not really a big deal, to be honest, and it seems minuscule, me being annoyed at plans for food changing, but I think the big picture is more applicable. You should avoid changing plans when it comes to something that the other person is really looking forward to. Because of my annoyance towards spontaneity, I try to be more aware of that, so unless it's an emergency, I try not to change plans unless my friend was looking forward to it or it ruins their day. Thank you.